Now to the uncertainties surrounding our economy as all eyes are on Wall Street after stocks suffered its worst week since 2020, fueling more concerns about a recession. With soaring grocery and gas prices, the president says tackling inflation is now his chief priority. And as the pain at the pump grows, the White House is considering a gas tax holiday, saving drivers an estimated $70 million a day, according to Gas Buddy. Well, all new tonight at 6:30, ABC 15's Garrett Archers goes inside the numbers on how much the gas tax would impact Arizona drivers.
As of today, AAA says that the average gallon of regular gasoline in Arizona is a staggering $5.37, and it's about 30 cents higher in Maricopa County, where most Arizonans live. But now there's talk on Capitol Hill of suspending the federal gas tax. So here's what that means. We all pay two sets of taxes when filling up our tank, state and federal. The federal gasoline tax is 18 cents a gallon, with diesel being a little bit higher at 24 cents. Arizonans then pay an additional 19 cents on gas and 27 cents on diesel to the state, and that's about the seventh lowest in the country, so it's pretty low. Now, if President Biden does decide to suspend the gas tax, it does mean an average savings of about $2.40 to fill up on an average tank size of about 13 to 16 gallons. If you fill up 3 times a month, that brings the cost savings down to $7 with an annual savings of about $84. So despite what we might think, though, taxes do make up a very small share of the cost we pay at the pump. Data from the Energy Information Agency estimates that in May, it was about 10 to 11% a gallon, which is much smaller than, say, crude oil, which makes up almost 60%. And since taxes are more or less a fixed cost, they have been making up an increasingly smaller amount of each gallon. In fact, on a 12-month moving average, taxes now make up a smaller share of that cost of gas than refining does. And it's the price of oil, and always has been the price of oil, that does have the biggest impact. This line here is how much the spot price of oil makes up in a gallon, and since 2020 it's been steadily pushing up those bars, the average price of gas. But of course, any savings at the pump does have a near-term benefit to consumers. 5 states, all in the east, have suspended their state gas taxes. Florida, Georgia, Connecticut, Maryland, and New York, all of them, with the exception of New York, are experiencing gas prices lower than the national average of $4.96.